Hey there, welcome back to Psychologic Insights. Hold on to your hats because today, we're delving into some jaw-dropping signs that you might be in the wrong relationship. Whether you're a love guru, a hopeless romantic, or somewhere in between, you won't want to miss these eye-opening red flags. Let's dive in and uncover the truth behind your love life. Number 1. Lack of communication. Picture this, you're dying to spill your guts about your day, but every time you open your mouth, it's like talking to a brick wall. If you're feeling more ignored than a stray cat on a rainy day, it's time to face the music. Your communication lines are on life support. For example, you might find yourself resorting to carrier pigeons just to get a response from your partner, or maybe you've mastered the art of Morse code just to communicate your feelings. Either way, if your partner's ears are more closed than a fortune cookie, it's time to sound the alarm. Number 2. Constant criticism. Raise your hand if you've ever felt like you're starring in your very own episode of the Critique Chronicles. If your partner's idea of constructive criticism is as subtle as a sledgehammer, it's time to rethink your relationship status. Imagine this, you've just baked a batch of cookies that would make Martha Stewart green with envy, but instead of praise, all you get is a laundry list of everything that went wrong. If your partner's compliments are rarer than a blue moon, it's time to ask yourself, do they even see you, or are you just a punching bag for their insecurities? Number 3. Lack of trust. Trust is like the glue that holds relationships together. But if your trust-o-meter is in the red zone more often than not, it's time to slam on the brakes and reassess. Trust issues? Ain't nobody got time for that. Maybe you've caught your partner sneaking around like a ninja in the night, or perhaps they're as transparent as a brick wall when it comes to sharing their whereabouts. Either way, if your gut is screaming a liar, liar, pants on fire, it's time to listen up. Number 4. Different values and goals. You're dreaming of white picket fences and Sunday brunches, while your partner's idea of a perfect weekend involves bungee jumping off a skyscraper. If you're on different wavelengths, it's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, it just ain't gonna work. Imagine this, you're planning your future together, but instead of a shared vision, all you see is a roadmap to nowhere. If your partner's idea of compromise is as foreign as a UFO sighting, it's time to pack your bags and find someone who's on the same page as you. Number 5. Feeling stagnant or unfulfilled. Ever feel like you're stuck in a never-ending loop of Groundhog Day, but without the laughs? If your relationship feels more like a dead-end job than a thrilling adventure, it's time to hit the reset button and chase after your own happiness. Maybe you've been putting your dreams on hold for so long that they've started to collect dust, or perhaps you're feeling more like a sidekick in your own life than the leading role. Either way, if your relationship is draining your energy faster than a leaky faucet, it's time to turn off the tap and reclaim your power. Number 6. Lack of respect. Respect is like oxygen, you can't survive without it. But if your partner's idea of respect is as scarce as a unicorn sighting, it's time to wave goodbye and find someone who values you for the diamond you are. Imagine this, you're pouring your heart out, but instead of empathy, all you get is a cold shoulder and a dismissive eye roll. If your partner's idea of respect is as outdated as a flip phone, it's time to upgrade to someone who treats you like the VIP you are. And finally, number 7. Gut feeling. Listen up, folks, your gut knows best. If that little voice in your head is screaming a danger, danger, it's time to trust your instincts and make a break for it. Your intuition is like a superhero cape, don't leave home without it. Maybe you've been brushing off those warning signs like yesterday's leftovers, but deep down, you know something just ain't right. If your gut is doing backflips faster than a circus acrobat, it's time to listen up and take action. Phew. That was one rollercoaster ride of relationship revelations, folks. Remember, recognizing these signs isn't just about avoiding heartbreak, it's about paving the way for your own happiness and fulfillment. So, what are you waiting for? Take charge of your love life and soar towards the sunset of self-love and empowerment. That's a wrap for today's video. If you found this rollercoaster of revelations helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more heart-pounding content. And hey, if you've got your own wild relationship stories to share, spill the tea in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, you deserve nothing less than love, respect, and a happily ever after. See you next time on Psychologic Insights. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well.